I love the decision by Miami to double Davis and now James in isolation.
Davis comes off the screen. James now picked up by Adebayo. LeBron James steps back, three-pointer. That's good. Again from Solomon Hill, made it a tough shot, but then they turn it over. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up, and this time able to finish.
You know, it's so important.
We'll look for that as the game goes on. Thank you, Eric. Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. After Dragic knocks it down the other end.
Why are you hating on locations?
I'm not hating. I'm saying it's not the same organization.
Caruso throws it down. Butler guarding James. Danny Green hits the three. Back to it as James in the front court now for the Lakers. Caruso fakes, drives, switches hands, flips it up and banks it in, even though his challenge was successful. James spins inside, an easy path to the basket. Davis had a terrific first half with 18 points. James is going to try a long three-pointer, knocks it down. He's 2 for 2 from downtown.
And you can make the case, as crazy as it sounds, that we have taken LeBron James and his greatness for granted.
College coach, he had an offense called Hully Gully, but it's that sort of thing. Hully Gully, you know.
James gets inside, goes reverse left-handed. And Kelly Olynyk. Now they have cut a 32-point lead to 20. As Markieff Morris is 99.8. James goes inside and throws it down.
They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk.
Lakers have led by as many as 23. Excuse me, as many as 32.
Sort of just lessened their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win as James with another bucket. But this was
James against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds. Game 3 against Milwaukee. That's not an easy situation, Mark, for a player to come in.
You know how it becomes easy? As Caldwell Pope with the lay-in.
the inside pass, contested the three late.
Nice feed inside, Leonard layup. James may have gotten a piece of it. Ball deflected. Caldwell Pope dives on the floor and saves it. James drives, pass inside by Howard. Picked up by Danny Green. Green back to James. James charges down the lane, goes inside and easily lays it up and in. Get out of my way, says look, stolen by Danny Green. James left open, has plenty of time, and knocks down the three, the first three-pointer.
He's also with that talented basketball team that had great success.
Alex Caruso has come in, feed inside, an easy two. Laker lead as we're under a minute to go. They're a team that has kind of surprised a lot of people throughout these playoffs. James three-pointer, that's good. Alex Caruso and Rondo out there with Kuzma and LeBron James. Caruso for three. From three.
After being 0 for 3 the other night.
James drives hard, bank shot, good. Counter.
Learned a lot about schemes, but individual defense has to continue to get better.
Caldwell Pope, ball faked.
The only flaw that you can point to in his game is he's got to improve defensively.
Beautiful pass, Rondo to James. Finds Howard, shot clock down to 3. James gonna have to drive, put one up quickly, gets in the paint, throws it up, shot rolls around and drops through. Ball poked away, James picks it up. James down the lane, runs into Robinson, count it, and the foul. A terrific rookie from Kentucky. With his team still down by 16. James, the floater.
That's why you can overreact. It's a 14-point lead. 7 times that you gave lackluster effort defensively as Pope knocked down that shot.
He's got 17 points, 10 assists. LeBron James knocks down the 3. 9-point game, final minute, third quarter. Rondo again, they're giving him the open 3, and again he's hitting it. Rajon Rondo.
Defensive end.
Anthony Davis, again, spectacular in this game. Are we seeing peak AD, or can he go even much higher from here?
James touch pass. Markieff Morris gets a good look and nails it. Lakers trying to take that 2-0 advantage. LeBron James drives. Can't finish. Davis on the follow. Shot misses. Ball tipped up and in. I think it was James who got it. Without Dragic, without Adebayo. Davis, Caldwell Pope inside the James, and an easy two for LeBron James. James throws it up top to Rondo. Rondo inside the James, falling away. Jumper's good. Terrific game for Rondo. 16 points, 8 assists. Rondo inside to James. James scoops it up and in. Coming into this series, we're a huge favorite. Even bigger now, but the Heat rallying around each other right off the bat. Duncan Robinson finds Hero. Hero off the bounce. Deflected and stolen. Here's LeBron James going down the lane. Draws the foul. Count it and one. Caldwell Pope pass deflected by Butler, but right to the hands of Davis. Shot clock winding down. James on the drive. Hop step floats it up. Bank shot is good.
That's not the Lakers brand of basketball. They were held by the block by LeBron.
And Rondo rebound and pushes. Ahead to James. Spins inside. Slip, and they're going to say a trip. There's none. Caruso kicks it out to Morris. Back up top to James. Fakes the three. Kicks it out in the corner. Kuzma for three. It's good as the buzzer sounds. And
they showed up with defensive toughness. So credit their defense in the first quarter, forcing those turnovers. But we had 10 turnovers in the first quarter. We're down 3. I like where we're at.
Anthony Davis finished that quarter on the bench with 2 fouls. How much do you talk to him about being careful when you put him back in?
Got back in a hurry. Good hustle there from Hero after missing the shot down the other end. Three-pointer straight on. Gets the bounce and off the rim as James grabs it. Kuzma drives. Blocking foul. Count it and one. Can't get it to fall. James again powers down the lane. And misses the easy one and limps afterward. Landed a little off. Played very little in these playoffs. Markieff Morris with the drive. Left-handed won't go. James follow misses. And none comes out of the pack. Pushing. And slips. Lost the ball. Oh. Slow walking up the other way. Rondo whips a pass to Caldwell Pope. James in the post. Catches. And gets hammered. Plantar fascia tear on his left foot. Pass inside to Morris. Beautiful bounce pass from James.
To hang around the man.
Well, she was apparently very understanding. James flips it up off the glass. James finds some room, fires a three, and knocks it down. His first. J.R. Smith tries and connects. Just past the midway point here in the third. James backs in and just completely bullies his way to the rim. LeBron James sees an opening, drives down a lane, running layup is good. All right, Rachel, it is heart-pounding time right here in Game 3 of the Finals. James drives, finishes, and it's
exactly his strength. Even though he's smaller, his strength can at least hold up.
James drives, kicks it out. Morris gets a good look, and Morris hits a three-pointer. James, Morris, another corner three, puts it in. Howard calling for the ball. Davis finds Howard. Howard is up, blocked by Crowder. Back out to James. His pass, Caldwell Pope corner jumper. That's good.
Today they asked him again. Success. Here he is out on the court.
He is so fired up the play. Caldwell Pope makes the nice adjustment in the air and lays it in. And the Lakers back. Hero comes to double. James, quick pass. Caldwell Pope. Little ball fake. Contagious Caldwell Pope. 3 for 3. Butler guarding LeBron James. Danny Green wide open. In and out and in again. That's got to feel good for Danny Green. Butler, here comes the double team. Back out Robinson, stolen by James. James drives, goes inside and throws it down. Grabs the rebound.
I don't like that shot by Crowder.
James drives, gets inside, draws the foul.
Nice finish by Bam.
His ball handling ability, his vision, his passing, it's just exceptional. Came in as a terrific defender. His offensive game has improved. Leaps and bounds as James throws it down. Second block of the game for Anthony Davis. James, a long three-pointer, nails it.
And I think if you're Miami, you don't overreact. You got to give that shot up, and good defense by the Lakers.
Off the turnover, Danny Green throws it down. Against the Miami defense, Butler's jumper misses. Davis back to James. James with a layup. And a quick timeout. Adebayo guarding LeBron James. James tries another long three. That's good. LeBron James, a couple of three-point bombs. Alive here in the third. Anthony Davis has played well defensively. Kyle Kuzma. Double team. Morris right back down. James against Butler, one-on-one. Tough four-way baseline shot. It's good. Difficult shot. LeBron James. James splits the defense down the lane. Running layup. It's good. And the foul. James against Bam Adebayo. Drives, pulls back, puts up a three. Too strong. Rebound goes to Butler. Heat with a chance to tie or take the lead as we approach 3 minutes remaining. Jimmy Butler, corner three. In and out. Rebound James. Pushes up the floor. Caldwell Pope. Bang! 24. James finds Caldwell Pope. Fakes, drives. Caldwell Pope to the rim. Layup. He banks it home. Contavious Caldwell Pope with back. Caldwell Pope picks it up. Davis has it. Caruso throws it ahead to James. And the Lakers are going to take game 4. Shoot the three. Now makes his drive, gets in, gathers, and banks it home. The Lakers have actually hit 14 more threes in the series as Caldwell Pope drives it. Adebayo, pass inside, threw it behind Robinson. James floats it up, and Anthony Davis with the one-handed tomahawk. The versatility of Anthony Davis at his size to be able to guard Butler. Oh, what a pass from Jimmy Butler, but Crowder misses the layup. What a gorgeous feed, but they couldn't convert. James the crossover, the drive, goes reverse and backs it home. Standing in the back, still hasn't retreated all the way to locker room. Caruso gets inside, and James tips it up and in.
And without Davis,
And playing with confidence. This is a guy that played that way all year long for this team.
Averaged 15 a game as a rookie. Finished second in Rookie of the Year as LeBron James nails the three-pointer. Two of them undrafted. Caruso throws it up. Danny Green, tough pass, gets to Caruso. James tries a three-pointer. The Heat thought Caruso bumped him. Caruso pushes it up the other way. James tries another three-pointer, puts it in. LeBron James now 3 for 4 from downtown. Here's the double team. Butler dribbles it away. Pass out to Robinson, fires away, shot won't go.
And that's a lot of contact on that shot.
The Heat very upset right in front of the Heat bench. LeBron James drives. Caruso left wide open and knocks down the three-pointer.
and I like how Jimmy Butler is trying to take away James's three.
James drives inside. He wanted an and one. Out of bounds as the shot clock's expiring. Butler again, the pass inside. Adebayo can't get it, and Davis the rebound. Throws it ahead to James. James head down, drives inside, layup, count it, and one. James finds Contavious Caldwell-Pope, knocks down the three-pointer. That's his first three, but he's second straight strong game in the finals. James way downtown.
Right hand is a block shot by Dwight Howard. Great job of utilizing the left and shield.
LeBron James red hot from downtown. He's 5 of 7 from three-point. Duncan Robinson, another three. Kuzma gets a good look. James the rebound. Back to Kuzma. Up and in with the left hand. Crowder picks up James. He tries another three-pointer all night. But into the hands it goes to Butler. Shot clock at 4. Three-pointer shot blocked. Davis, his third block of the game. James to Danny Green. Gets a good look. Danny Green with a big three-pointer. Feed inside to James, and he throws it down.
Tremendous feed from Caruso.
5 to shoot. James, Caldwell-Pope puts it in. James looking. Now Crowder switches on him. James drives, gets inside, running layup. It's good, and a foul. LeBron James. James and Butler. James drives, goes inside, layup, missed it, got the rebound, the follow, he banks it home.
To me, if I'm Miami, on the next possession, I'm getting the ball out of his hands. That ball's got to swing to somebody else.
Gutsy call. If it was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee.
In as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis, forces a turnover, and James with the flush down the other end.
And that was their greatest advantage in Game 5. They absolutely were devastating in transition, 25-4 versus the Heat.
The 25 fast break points, the most they've had in the finals. And Danny Green misses the three-pointer. Game 5 that could have won the title for the Lakers. Pass inside to Adebayo. Knocked loose, picked up by James. We'll get back to that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the pitch.
James barrels in and banks it home. Bam, Adebayo floats it up. That comes up short.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues to attack in transition.
Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass from James. About to check in. Rondo inside. Lost it. Gets it back. James fakes. James drives. Throws it up to Davis. And Davis banks it home.
Head coach, you don't enjoy the fact that he's back healthy and whole?
Well, first of all, I don't think he's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim.
James goes to the rim once again, lays it up and in, and he's in double figures.
And they've got to get Davis somehow out of the lane.
LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in.
Rebounds.
He's basically playing center field and daring Bam to shoot as KCP knocks down another one.
They need more skill and shooting on the floor.
Caruso with the steal. Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home, and a foul. Hero just 1 for 8 from the field tonight. James drives, James finishes. And the Lakers just keep pouring it on.
Winning this league with talent, it put him in position.
I don't think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5. But it's not like defense and then timely performances by others.
And you make a great point, because as great as Anthony Davis has been in this ball game, as Rondo knocks down another jumper.
And he responded with his usual great spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul. This is a Heat team that is a very good offensive team. Rondo again.
You have to lose and have frustrated nights in order to develop and understand the adjustments that you have to make individually and collectively.
He's improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron James putting on the finishing touches as we hit the 4-minute mark. LeBron James throws it down. They're going to finish the playoffs 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5 games. James wants to finish off with a 3. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in. And as we hit 2 minutes remaining.